Oh, hello, people. Welcome to the second season of my video podcast. You know, I've had such delightful response to the first one. Thank you all so much. You know, it's almost Christmas. Well, no, it isn't. But why not succumb to the consumerist trend of selling Christmas weeks before it actually occurs? It's fun. Today we're going to be making some Christmas cookies. But don't worry, you don't need to be Christian to either make or enjoy them.
Oh, hi, people. Well, what fun we're going to have today. I'm here with a very dear friend. This is Joe Ligammari.
Hello.
And he's a marvelous baker. We're going to be making cookies. So what are we starting with?
We're going to start with something called a St. Louis bar. It's sort of a mixture of a cookie and a cream cheese that takes about 10 minutes to make, and it's really terrific.
Well, I have to tell you, they're truly wonderful. I've had them. What's our first step?
Well, our first step is to start with a box of yellow cake mix, which we have here in the bowl.
Nothing easier than that.
Nothing easier than that, and we're going to put in a stick of melted butter, one of Brini's favorites, and one beaten egg.
An egg, very good.
And we're just going to mix this up until it's the consistency of Play-Doh. You can actually start working this with your hand.
Very nice.
Now, let's put this in the pan. And with your fingertips, if you just press it down, and press it into all of the corners and try to get it as even as you can. Now we're going to create the filling.
Oh, wonderful.
We have an 8-ounce block of cream cheese.
And 2 eggs.
And 2 eggs. If you'll break the eggs into that bowl there while I'm cooking the cream cheese. Ooh, a one-handed breaker.
That's right, dear.
And we're going to put the cream cheese in. And we're going to take a box of confectioner's sugar. And we're going to pour in all but about 2 tablespoons.
All right.
Okay. I'll put about half of it in until we get it started so we don't get
That makes sense.
a cloud of white dust around us.
Yes. Now, what consistency are we going for with this?
Sort of a Devonshire cream.
Nice. You let me know when we're ready.
I think that's it.
Very good.
How's it taste?
Marvelous.
We'll just spread this on. This is a 9x13 baking pan. And we're going to put it into a preheated 350-degree oven.
Very good.
For 35 minutes.
Well, this is simple as can be, isn't it?
It certainly is. And there we have it.
So let's pop this into the oven.
Let's do that. Cut.
It's beautiful, dear. I'm sure it is. Just as good as I remembered. These are marvelous.
I'm glad you're enjoying them.
I do love them. All right, now what's next?
Next we're going to make pizzels. It's a little waffle-like cookie. We're going to start by breaking in 3 eggs into 1 3/4 cup flour, 3/4 of a cup of regular granular sugar, half a cup or 1 stick of butter.
Very good.
And 1 tablespoon of anise flavoring.
Oh, nice.
We're going to add the butter, and we're just going to mix this up, and it's going to be a sticky batter consistency.
Okay.
Something akin to a very, very thick pancake or waffle batter.
Lovely.
So, the nice thing about these cookies is they're pliable, so you can actually roll them around a tube and use them to fill like a cannoli, or you can mold them around a plate and use them as a bowl to serve fresh fruits.
How marvelous.
It's, as you can see, a thick, batter-like consistency.
But it does fall off the spoon.
It does still fall off the spoon.
Very good.
Okay.
Yeah, this is fairly simple to make as well,
It's
isn't it?
very, very simple. The most difficult part of this is having the waffle iron.
Right. I mean, that's a commitment.
It's a commitment.
Purchasing.
We're going to measure about a large tablespoonful. We're going to put it in the middle. And
Sizzle, sizzle.
you can pull it down. And now the first one will take about 45 seconds to make.
Oh, look. Look, isn't that pretty?
If you can tell, it's a lovely golden color.
Now, can you cut them?
As soon as this sets up a little bit, I can show you. It'll actually snap. If we were to do it now, it's more of a bend back and forth. But you can.
Very nice. And then you have the quadrants.
You have the quadrants, and you can do things like coat them with chocolate and nuts.
They look like tin ceilings.
They do. They look very much like that.
Aren't they charming? I just love them. They're so pretty. Well, may I taste?
Please do.
So delicate and light. We have some really charming Christmas treats for people now. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Brini.
Stay with us.
Oh, those look tasty, don't they? They really are good. Come by my website, BriniMaxwell.com, for the recipe and have a go at them yourself. Now, don't forget to listen to my NPR podcast this week and tune in again next week for, well, some more seasonal shenanigans. Bye now.
The spirit is moving, traveling along.